I'm Nate Miller.
I'm Landon Donovan, and these are our hop takes. Who would you least like to babysit
My Stone
your
Brewing
kids?
hop take on who I would least like to watch my kids. There's so many candidates that's like all through my mind. I'll tell you this. I'll go the other way. I would want Cam Riley to watch my kids.
Agreed
I would
with
trust
that.
Cam Riley.
Agreed with that.
I would not want. Oof. Get myself in trouble here.
Yeah. Vass?
You know what? Vass is a bit more of a teddy bear. He's kind of an
No,
act.
that's not.
Yeah.
It's the issue is they'd come back with like tattoos. They'd be drinking beer.
Yeah. Well, first of all, Duran is not going to watch my kids because he's 15.
Because he is a kid. Okay.
And secondly,
Well, actually, no. Teenagers make good babysitters.
yeah, I wouldn't want Charlie watching my kids. I feel like he'd hold them out like this, like he'd be really disgusted of the kids. Yeah.
Okay.
Not having Charlie.
Okay, let me think of one. I bet Among would be great with kids, actually. He's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, he'd get a lot of smiles out of them.
I think it'd be Vass.
The least likely to watch the
Yeah.
kids. Well, I would want Elijah watching my kids.
I was gonna say E too. Elijah can watch my kids any day. Cam can watch my kids any day. No worries whatsoever. None. Ooh, I like this.
Here we go.
Okay, we could change one rule in professional soccer. Do you know yours already?
Well, I think the delayed offsides call has to go away, first and foremost.
Agreed with that.
It has to go.
Yeah, it's just dangerous.
Yeah.
So they play the play out, someone can get hurt, and it's hard for officials. Yeah, I agree with that.
I'd be in favor of an offside law change of the daylight rule without VAR. If there's
Sorta
no
like-
VAR, I think there needs to be daylight between the defender and the forward.
So like tie goes to the runner in
I think
baseball?
so,
Yeah, to the
yeah.
attacking team. You want
I think
attacking.
so.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
What about, like, did they get rid of the 6-second rule with goalkeepers?
Well, I
Or
don't
is it
think
just
so,
never
but it's
enforced?
It's not enforced.
I'd actually like to see that enforced.
Here's my Stone Brewing hot take. Stoppage time needs to be like
Jesus.
straight scientific. Like
Correct.
literally
It's way
a
too
stopwatch
subjective.
is stopped anytime there's a stoppage, and that exact amount of time. If it's 4 minutes and 37 seconds, that's fine.
Like college soccer.
But yeah, this whole thing of like there could be 10 substitutions, 6 goals, and 7 injuries. It's 4 minutes of stoppage time
right,
every time. So
it used to be
that's gotta
3,
go.
but
Yeah.
now there's 5 subs.
Yeah, it's
so
a
now it's
total
4
disaster.
every time.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
We just need to make that change right now, the two of us.
Great. Let's executive order.
The
We'll
change,
sign it in.
pro referees, the change has been made.
Thank
Let's
you.
keep correct stoppage time.
They'd like it too.
Yeah, they'd like it.
They don't have to have someone in charge of just stopping it when, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I like that.
Yeah.
Because they just make it up. Stoppages would include anytime there's an injury for sure.
Anytime.
When a goal gets scored, there should be some version of if it takes a minute and a half for the players to get back to
Yeah.
the center circle, then you should
100%.
put that into effect.
Substitutions.
Red cards, substitutions, just look at the actual
Referees
time.
calling a foul and deciding to talk to players for 2 minutes
Also-
just to have a friendly conversation
also
for
part of
whatever
it.
reason.
Also
that
part
needs
of
to
it.
stop.
That's right. Yeah, I like that.
That's our Stone Brewing hot take.
That's a hot take. The worst music played at our club.
There was a time last year where a certain player, which will not be named, was going through a breakup, and there was a lot of whiny, emo music that just had to stop, and someone needed to cut it off, and that was a low moment for our club.
Screw her, she left me.
I'm so sad. No one cares. No,
Nobody loves me.
When that kind of music comes on, we're not having it. But I'll say this year we've had some good throwback hip hop music.
Yeah, there's been some
Rap.
bad days though.
Bad days?
There's been some bad. There was one last week that was weird, techno, housey, just put me in a weird mood. It was a weird mood.
Yeah. Usually on the aux, we got Austin's usually on the aux.
Right.
I don't know who else is usually on
There
the
was country today.
Yeah, that's my hot take. Country music is awful.
What? That's so un-American. I feel like you just don't appreciate it. Because they have great there's great stories in country music,
Yeah.
you know?
It's just the same story.
Yeah.
You
that's
break
okay.
up, you have a dog, you drive in a truck,
You make out in the truck.
and we go do it all over again.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
So we could use some variety.
I'll play you some good country songs.
that's fair.
Like The Farmer's Daughter is a great one. Great song. I'll play it for you. It's a great song. The Farmer's Daughter. It's a great song.
No mames.
It's a great song. There's always like this like 3-part to a country song.
Yeah, that's
Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
It's like, I saw the farmer's daughter, I fell in love with the farmer's daughter, I married the farmer's daughter. You know, it's like this whole like thing.